bounce back game. Little bros online.
Everyone is in their seats.
We're not switching. Behind. Yeah, we'll go moderate with this dude.
The Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. Here we go. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And, of course, Kyle Lowry. We'll see how they continue to fare without him.
And his fans.
Triangle.
There are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Run in transition.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Hill with it. He averages about 5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. Now the 76ers with it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. One player he feels they can shake off this game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him. Get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. We'll see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. So it's Philadelphia now. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Hayward. Over Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And with a guy like Hayward, I mean, you can forget the analytics. The mid-range jumper, I mean, it's a good shot for him.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. Outside Aldridge.
Good D, good D.
Outside Hill. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Alexander Walker. Saric outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. And it doesn't even draw iron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now the 76ers with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes.
Unreal athleticism. I mean, for a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Clark outside. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
To the paint, Embiid.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Pass to Saric. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Outside Aldridge. Now Barnes. Outside Hill. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hayward can't hit. Oklahoma City trails by 5. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Outside Leonard. Hayward outside. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hayward's got 7 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's back to Hill. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing.
Well, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Leonard with the steal. That shot no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul.
That was stupid.
Just a little.
Rosalind Gales, thanks for the follow. Sorry for the late response.
That's going to affect his playing time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here is Hill. Aldridge is screened.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Inside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Can't let him be get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
Outside Aldridge. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The 76ers leading by 6. Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And those are the kind of nice inside.
Tony McVeigh, what's up, bro? Thanks for the
first half.
That was a good pass. I appreciate you. Hey, man, we just trying to do one game at a time, man. We in the 7th spot in our league. So we just trying to move up, man. We got a play-in tournament at the end of the season between the 7th and the 8th. And actually, the 9th and 10th get to play for the 8th spot. And the 7th and the 8th get to play for the 7th spot. So, gotta win, man.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Hill will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. Pass to Barnes.
By yourself.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Outside Williams.
I need a point guard, yeah.
Pass to Hill.
Definitely the point guard on this team.
Barnes outside.
You're right.
It's back to Hill.
You here?
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Barnes for 3. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Embiid. Outside Leonard.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
On the wing, Williams. Launches a three. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. The 76ers
Man, can I get the rebound, bro?
can't hit it. Oklahoma City trails by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Picked by Horford. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. Misses off the left iron. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Order freeze and grab a vet follow. I'm running a triangle offense, so historically in that system, you don't really need a point guard. You just need. You don't really need a traditional point guard to run a triangle. That's what I've been running. You think back to the Chicago Bulls and Laker days, did they really have a traditional point guard? They had Ron Harper, Derek Fisher, guys like that. Like Lamar Odom, guys like Tony Kukoc would bring the ball up. Know what I mean?
And the 76ers.
I'm just trying to stay true to the system, you know.
Find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Now,
Flair, see it?
Pass to Barnes. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Point forward. Yeah, I got you. My bad, bro.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
I'm about to put Devontae Graham in again. I'm about to put a real point guard in a minute.
Back to Leonard. Over Williams. Again, Philadelphia.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here.
Here's Horford. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
So both teams making some changes here. And Leonard has it in the corner.
Got ISO this.
Kennard with the rebound. Oklahoma City trails by 11. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite to it, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Just 3 to shoot.
Up in him.
Here's Baisley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers call time here.
Let's go to the flow now. Get Gordon coming off the screens. Thanks, bro.
And the 76ers making a
Just try to stay in front of him, man. Try to stay in front and make him take a tough shot, man. That's all you can do at the end of the day, bro.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Hayward. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Unable to get that one.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
For three, Hayward.
You need to get to the rim.
Beasley with the rebound.
What's up, cuz?
Oklahoma City trails by 11. Now Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Williams.
Stay in front. D.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You get Gordon to the rim. You need a layup. Layup for Gordo.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question, it's been stifling thus far.
How my game been? It's been all right.
Any kind of rhythm.
We're just trying to get a win, cousin. You know.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
So what's this dude doing, bro?
Now Aldridge. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. And here's Kennard.
Stay in front.
Brooks outside. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now here's Hayward. And he drives in.
There you go,
Gets
Gordo.
that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up.
What's my current end in the East? I think I'm 18 and 21.
Doing a really good
I'm in the
job
7th
getting
spot.
ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Aldridge a screen.
Watch that flare.
Off a shot. They get it again. Here's Clark.
Get that.
This is the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Hayward. And Hayward.
Last time he was getting frustrated. Yeah, the game yesterday showing I was frustrated. That was my first game in 4 days. It was a tough game. I just got Gordon Hayward the other day. It was a big trade I made. So
Guys are looking for a spark.
we still in the 7th spot right now. We're hoping to improve that record.
For sure.
D. D.
Clark left side. Pass to Pakusevsky.
Oh, that's a mismatch. Surprised he didn't go to that. Good D.
Here's Brooks. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer.
I traded Otto Porter. Pretty much Otto Porter. Yeah, Otto Porter, Terrence Davis for Gordon Hayward.
Here's Graham. We're now
Hold on,
about 2
man.
minutes
We gotta
into
go
the
to this
second quarter.
mismatch, bro. We gotta do it.
Up top, Morris. Down low. Hayward. And that'll
Get
be 2 free
to
throws
the
coming.
line, bro.
Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, there's been a lot of evolution to Hayward's game, during his career. I'm not sure too many people saw him becoming the terrific player he is today.
Come
That
on,
free throw,
LeVar.
no good. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people has its pros and cons,
Right.
but to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Here is Hayward. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket.
Once Hayward gets downhill, it's over. Nice burst to the bucket.
Steps back.
This is a mismatch. He should be going at this.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Hands up.
The kick out to Aldridge. And now the 76ers on the break. Pass to Hayward. From deep. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hayward's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. On the wing, Green. Here's Embiid. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Hey, man, we'll take it, bro.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Let's go back to the triangle. Oh, I guess I caught a time. Oh, he caught a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Swiped it away. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues.
You busy on that little ass? Hey, man. We just trying to win some games, bro. That's all we trying to do out here, man.
After a nearly 4
trying to win some ball games, man.
Wilson reclaims that position.
We see it.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Clark for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their hands it from downtown.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Clark outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And it's Leonard missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Embiid comes with a double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
I'll never win a damn jump ball, ever.
Pass to Clark. Here's Pokusevski. Picked by Clark. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Timeout called the 76ers.
Going back to the triangle. Can we? Damn, I did it again. I gotta have the ball to change that shit. Damn.
Outside Hill. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Hayward outside for three. Tries again. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 12.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hill left side. Unloads from 13.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Now here's Clark. He has 5. Hill looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Leonard on the wing. The 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Clark outside. The 3 from Hill. Rebound by the 76ers. Leonard with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Hayward. Out left to the wing. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Ball stolen. Here's Baisley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hayward. Now here's Embiid. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest.
Why did I pass the ball? I had a wide open lane. I don't know, Sean. I'll be doing dumb shit, man.
For them shooting the ball.
We trying to look too cute on here sometime.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the cold streak. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Charged with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Embiid.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. On the wing, Barnes. Whoops, here's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Milton. Back to Graham. Into the lane. Milton with it. From deep. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Horford. From outside, off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Milton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Graham. Three-pointer. A shot by Milton, no good. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Or for double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. And stolen by Graham. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. And the basket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Come on, man.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Everybody wants shooters like Kennard these days. Keep hitting threes, Luke. It'll earn you lots of dough.
It's deflected. So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've leaned on him for offense. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City.
Right, second half, let's go.
Outside Aldridge. Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Just 4 to shoot. Hill, no good. Hayward on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
truly great.
Okay.
So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Pass to Embiid. Now Leonard. Hayward with the ball. There's the 3. Here's Embiid. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
And here is Aldridge. It's back to Hill. Here's Alexander Walker. Embiid the screen. With the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The offensive game of the big fella. I mean, Embiid's game is so polished. That's why you can't let him get hot.
Here's Aldridge. The Thunder with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the 76ers call time here. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the
Dude,
floor.
dude,
That's
I
when
ain't
you
gonna do it
lose
to him.
momentum.
It's tipped.
I'm not even gonna score him like that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Embiid inside with the shot.
Hook shot is so broken
Trying
on this
to bank
game,
it
bro.
in, but he misses. Pass to Hill. Over in the corner, Barnes. This one for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. To the inside. Now Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Now Hill. Here's Baisley. Pass to Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7. Pass to Leonard. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid.
Wow,
And
hook
the
shot.
76ers tack on 2 more. Here's Hill. Barnes outside. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Hayward on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer by Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Baisley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
What's this man doing?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes outside. A 3. And no good that time. Some solid defense from SCH-REG. Hayward outside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Thunder. Leonard inside. Over Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Count it.
Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Green. Here's the break for the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Pass to Baisley. Embiid comes with a double team. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Embiid the screen.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Leonard inside. Moves back up. Embiid, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And stolen by Graham. On the wing, Milton. Fires the three.
Knock that down, bro.
Kuszewski grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to fail.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. Clark with it.
So we're not going to guard this man, or?
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Leonard on the wing. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Leonard's got 17 now.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Leonard brings the double team. In the corner, Horford with it. Clark outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Now here's Bradley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Leonard. It's up a three. Knocks down the three ball.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Out to Brooks. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Pass to Graham. Left side, Leonard. Back to Graham. The fader. And it's Leonard missing.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happens.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's covered by Leonard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Kennard. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. He's got 9.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, Green. Pass to Graham. Leonard inside. Another miss by Leonard. And here are the Thunder now. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why ain't you taking me off the dribble now? Come on now.
At the elbow, Horford. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Graham. Kicks it out to Leonard. They need this one, but they recover it. And so it's Philadelphia up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 5.
And it's not easy trying to guard Hayward. Amazing at getting space off the pick.
And here's Jones. "60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Brooks with it. 5 to shoot. Kennard for 3. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Hayward. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
That's what I
so
do.
one
Like,
free throw.
the line on the top, just call that fucking
That's the
line pay.
combination of skill and strength. Hayward draws contact. I mean, keeps his eyes on the rim and finishes the play.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said that they need help. Don't be afraid to reach out.
Pass to Pakusevsky. And here is Brooks. Here's Pakusevsky. Over Saric. And that one hits back iron. Hayward right side. Saric outside. Pass to Hayward. 17-foot shot on the way. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Jones. Kennard on the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Graham. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Embiid, no good. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get something going. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it. Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Now Hill. Over in the corner, Barnes. Offensive rebound. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Clark with a wide open look. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. Leonard attacking. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And here's Leonard. Hayward outside. To the paint. Here's Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Embiid's got 24.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Aldridge. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. Pass to Hayward. Back to Embiid. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got 100, 200 million invested,
always a pleasure watching the stream. Hey man, I appreciate you, bro.
If I can rest them,
I'll be shopping on a good show.
I think my organization's all the better for it.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the
That's what we're
pass to
doing.
hit him in stride is even better.
It's stolen by Sharks. He takes it in, and the shot goes in.
penetrating skills on display. The mobility of Sarri, so difficult to defend against.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in.
And that tells the tale.
Man, how much I like this triangle, bro? It's just too stagnant, man. I might just have to stick with my flow or go back to my Warriors, bro.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Leonard with the ball. And Hayward with the stop.
Wonderful initiative from Hayward that time. He's gotten into a rhythm, and he's demanding the rock.
Yeah, we gotta stick with flow, man. Just more motion, man.
On the wing, Williams. Over Leonard. Wow, way off on that one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Fades. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Inside. Here's Winslow. Hayward with some nice D.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
And Horford, here we go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Leonard. Hayward right side. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the Thunder making a switch here. Outside Leonard. Hayward looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's got to be the flow, bro. Peggy Alred, thanks for the like. Appreciate you.
The product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Hey, Tony, thanks, man.
You're playing from behind. That's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Launches it. No good on the shot. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Now Kennard. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Now here's Kennard. Misses and the dry spell continues. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA. In basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there are some tremendously talented guys: Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor,
Flow.
Gotta
be the flow.
A lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
But the play disrupts the defense, and Kennard smartly capitalizes. He gets the ball to a ready shooter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Gordon Hayward.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Wow.
A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now. I'm looking to put this one away.
Here's Jones to the inside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Over to the wing. From downtown, Pokusevski can't hit.
Great game.
So it's the 76ers winning this one.
Yo, bro, you don't have no hair on your head or your facial hair. Yo, I fucked up on my beard, man. The other day I was getting ready for work. I sneezed and I was trimming my beard, man. That shit fucked it up, so I had to shave that shit off.
When they are playing at
Let me make fun of me, boy.
Being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution.
Look like a bowling ball? Probably do. Watch your mouth, though, you know. Yeah, Tony, get on him, yo. You making fun of me and shit, bro. Everybody fuck up on their beard every once in a while. Man, TJ, since I got and I got what's his name? I got Hayward, Kawhi, and that Walker, man. I was running the triangle. I'm about to go back to the flow, bro. This is better. Man, I love the triangle, but they took out a lot. Milk Dub with the headset. Hey, this stream is on point, boy. All y'all try to stream like me, remember that. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm going back to the flow. I think that's the move, bro. Yep, that's the move. What's your thoughts on that, TJ? They took out a lot of the branches on the triangle, so maybe not even want to run that shit a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the guy I was playing, his team's not that good, so we gotta pad his stats where we can, man. He's new to the league, so it's just that guy's just taking his lumps, man. I can't really put too much stock in that win, but what I do know is I like running that flow a lot. I know a lot of people say it's predictable, but if you got 3 good players like I got, I think it's gonna be hard to guard. Because most guys in the league, they like to try to take their point guard and play passing lanes and shit. That's a drive or that's a you pop the 3. You just want to get in the play-in tournament. Yeah, I got to keep winning, man. I'm not trying to lose my spot on some bullshit tournament to get somebody with a losing record in the playoffs. So I got a losing record myself. I'm just trying to get that shit back to 500, man. 18 games left. Yo, I don't care, yo. I love these 58 game seasons because I start slow anyway. I've always started slow in leagues. I didn't like that 29 game shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, TJ. Yo, I've been playing better since I start looking. I look at the meter, yo. I look at the meter, man. I don't even feel the vibration when I shoot no more. I don't know. It must be broken or something. Because I got the vibration on my controller. I just look at the meter, man. I don't worry about animations no more. If I get that bar in the middle, hey, we good. Not even in the middle every time. If it's close to the middle, it should go in. You're taking quality shots, and especially in their hot spots and shit. You know? Man, I think I'm gonna stick with the Warriors freelance and the flow, man. Much as I love the triangle, this shit's too slow on here. Stagnant because they don't call the branches like they used to. I just call some triangle sets if I need to, but we running with this flow, bro. Tony, you hate the meter too? I think me and him got one more game too. That's gonna be a big game. I need to beat him. He beat my ass last game too. I appreciate that shit either. Alright, y'all. I'm about to get off. I'm probably going to play another game soon, but I'll probably be back in the next 15 or 20 minutes. So, I'll holler at y'all. Thank y'all for watching.